It's early Friday evening in the Lower East Side, and the young woman behind the glass storefront is doing brisk business. She's a betel nut girl, and she's selling betel nut, a mild stimulant that's popular throughout Asia, but remains relatively unknown here in the States. Not that cultural barriers make much difference. Sex, even just the suggestion of it, sells in any language.
There's a box. This is betel nut with leaf. You just put inside your mouth.
But this particular betel nut girl is actually an actress, and she's part of an elaborate installation called, appropriately enough, Betel Nut Girls. It's by New York artist Anna Marie Ho, who wanted to see what would happen if she set up a betel nut shop on a busy New York City street.
It clearly is not American, because, you know, with the aesthetics of the booth, with the use of Chinese, with the product that's being sold. I sort of developed this scenario, this interaction and experience, just like a betel, you know, like the betel nut girls and the booth owners in Taiwan also create an interaction and an experience for people.
It's not just something to walk by and see. There's a live human behind there. It's got a lot of color. I don't know. It's fun.
Betel nut girls are only found in Taiwan, where a thriving market has grown up around the scantily clad saleswomen and the blue-collar customers they serve. The betel nut itself can be prepared in many ways. In the case of this installation, customers can take it plain and dry, or wrapped in the betel leaf with mint and 2 different types of spread. It's meant to be held inside the mouth and sucked like chewing tobacco, and some people have described the betel nut's effect as similar to a strong cup of espresso, or perhaps a cigarette.
Actually, it makes me think of like the smell of grass after it rains.
Are you noticing any stimulating effect?
It's kind of numbing the corner of my mouth where I have it stashed, which is a good sign usually.
The interesting element of the drug is that it produces red-colored saliva. So that's places where betel nut is commonly used. You'll see red saliva all over spit. I mean, all over the floor. Looks a bit like blood.
The exhibit is located at the corner of Cleveland Place and Kenmare Street and is open on weekends through October 5th. You can check out www.annamarieho.com/betelnut2008 for exact times and more information. This is Brian Stillman with NYPost.com.